Emmanuel Macron said on Sunday that there was no Plan B for the deal, and that the United States should stay in the agreement for now as there is no better option. U.S. President Donald Trump has pledged to pull the U.S. out of the 2015 accord to curb Iran's nuclear program unless France, Britain and Germany agree to fix the disastrous flaws in the pact. Mr. Trump has given the European signatories a deadline of May 12, after which he says he will impose fresh sanctions on Tehran if his demands, which include tougher controls on Iran's missile program and future ability to return to nuclear fuel enrichment, are not met. The job of persuading the U.S. leader to stay in the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA) nuclear deal has fallen to Mr. Macron, who arrived in Washington on Monday night for a three-day state visit, the first of Mr. Trump's presidency. Reuters. Emmanuel Macron and Vladimir Putin agree that the Iran nuclear deal. Hassan Rouhani of Iran has warned the U.S. not to abandon the nuclear deal. Is this agreement perfect? No. But for nuclear, do you have as a better option? I don't see it. Emmanuel Macron. Mr. Macron is a staunch defender of the nuclear deal, although many fear the Frenchman's smooth diplomacy will not be enough to sway Mr. Trump. Speaking to Fox News on the eve of his trip, Mr. Macron urged his American counterpart to remain in the pact, warning that there was no Plan B if the U.S. restores sanctions against Tehran. Mr. Macron said, "Is this agreement perfect? No. But for nuclear, do you have as a better option? I don't see it. So that's a question we will discuss, but that's why I just want to say, on nuclear, let's present this framework because it's better than the sort of North Korean type of situation." Mr. Macron said he too hoped to curb Iran's ballistic missile program, but that there was no need to scrap the accord. Reuters. Donald Trump has threatened to walk away from the Iran deal. He said, "I'm not satisfied with the situation in Iran. I want to fight against ballistic missiles. I want to contain their influence in the region. My point is to say don't leave now the JCPOA as long as you have not a better option for nuclear, and let's complete it with ballistic missile and regional containment." The French leader also boasted of his special relationship with Mr. Trump, adding that the two would discuss the nuclear deal during his visit. Iran said it might quit the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty (NPT) if Mr. Trump makes good on his threat to scrap the Iran nuclear deal. And in a speech broadcast on state television, the Secretary of Iran's Supreme National Security Council, Ali Shamkhani, said the Atomic Energy Organization of Iran was ready for some surprising actions if the nuclear deal was torn up. The NPT was designed to halt the spread of nuclear weapons-making capability but guarantees the right of all signatories to develop nuclear energy for peaceful ends. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani has also warned Mr. Trump against pulling out of the deal on Tuesday. He said, "I am telling those in the White House that if they do not live up to their commitments, the Iranian government will firmly react. If anyone betrays the deal, they should know that they would face severe consequences."